Ever wondered what the Watergate scandal was and how it drastically changed American politics? Let's take a trip back in time to between 1972 and 1974, a period that witnessed one of the most notorious political scandals in American history, the Watergate scandal. This was not just any scandal. It involved a sitting U.S. president and his administration caught in a web of deceit, intrigue, and illegal activities. The Nixon administration, in an attempt to gain an upper hand in the political arena, was implicated in the break-in of the Democratic National Committee headquarters located at the Watergate office building. What followed was a complex cover-up operation, orchestrated from the highest levels of government. This audacious act, however, could not remain hidden for long. A vigilant security guard stumbled upon the break-in, setting the stage for a dramatic unraveling. The fallout was monumental. The scandal, the subsequent investigation, and the unyielding pressure from the public led to an unprecedented event in American history: the resignation of Richard Nixon, the 37th President of the United States. The discovery of the break-in by a security guard set in motion a series of events that would shake the pillars of American politics. Now, let's delve into the chronological order of the events that transpired in the Watergate scandal. Our story begins in the year 1972 with a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters located within the Watergate office building. 5 men were apprehended and charged, but the intrigue had only just begun. It soon came to light that the Nixon administration was involved in the break-in and had made concerted efforts to cover up its role. The administration's resistance to the subsequent investigation led the nation to the brink of a constitutional crisis. As the web of deceit began to unravel, a fascinating revelation emerged. There was a voice-activated taping system in the Oval Office. This detail would prove instrumental in the subsequent events of the scandal. In the face of increasing public scrutiny and pressure, the Senate Watergate hearings were broadcast nationwide. These hearings were a turning point in the scandal, exposing the extent of the corruption within the Nixon administration and heightening the public's demand for justice. This led the House of Representatives to commence an impeachment process against President Nixon. The wheels of justice were in motion, but the climax of the scandal was yet to come. The Supreme Court of the United States would then make a monumental ruling. President Nixon had to turn over the Oval Office tapes. These tapes, once revealed, were the final nail in the coffin, exposing Nixon's complicity in the cover-up. The House Judiciary Committee subsequently approved 3 articles of impeachment against Nixon. However, before the impeachment could be finalized, Nixon chose to resign from office, becoming the only U.S. president in history to do so. These events, as they unfolded, kept the nation on edge, leading to a political atmosphere charged with tension and uncertainty. In the aftermath of the scandal, American politics was forever changed. The Watergate scandal culminated in the resignation of President Nixon, an unprecedented event in American history. His successor, Gerald Ford, issued a pardon for Nixon, a decision that stirred controversy and further eroded public trust in government. The scandal revealed a dark side of American politics, exposing the illegal activities of those in power and the misuse of government agencies for political gain. This revelation shook the nation, leading to increased scrutiny of public officials and a demand for greater transparency. The term Watergate itself became a shorthand for public scandal, forever embedded in the nation's vocabulary. The impact of the Watergate scandal was profound, shaping political discourse and policy for years to come. It led to significant reforms in campaign financing and greater oversight of intelligence agencies. The scandal also had a profound impact on the American psyche, fostering a more skeptical and questioning public, less willing to blindly trust their leaders. Indeed, the Watergate scandal shook the nation, reshaped American politics, and left an indelible mark on history.